welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. If you jump on here live here on this Monday evening, which is the first day of December, believe it or not, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a like, a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. Tonight, in this video, we're going to talk wrestling, wrestling, and wrestling. And if that's not good enough, we're going to talk some more wrestling. Good evening, Kevron. Good to have you here. As always, there's been so much going on lately in the world of football that I feel like I've kind of neglected wrestling. And I hate that, but I do know also that not everybody is a wrestling fan. So tonight I've got some catching up to do. So if you're a wrestling fan, tonight's video will make you very happy. We're going to finish it out talking about Survivor Series War Games. But before I get there, we're going to talk some independent wrestling. Next Friday night, I'm going to be at 204 West Jackson Street, which is the Iva Civic Center in Iva, South Carolina. It's SBCW, which is Super Brand Championship Wrestling. It is their toy drive. Most wrestling shows on the independent circuit in December have Toys for Tots shows in some way, shape, form, or fashion because there are way too many kids that otherwise would not get any toys for Christmas. So, next Friday night, December the 12th, will be the SBCW Toys for Tots Toy Drive. It'll also be my debut for SBCW. Hey there, TB7. Glad to have you here. I think it's the first time I've seen your name in the comment section. If it is your first time being here, for whatever reason made you stop by the channel tonight, thank you very much. Feel free to give the video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. But already announced for that show is Billy Buck, Happy, Seth DeLay, Nick Halen, Jackson Carter, Boinkers, and of course many, many more. Bring an unwrapped toy and get in half price the Iva Civic Center, 204 West Jackson Street at the Iva Civic Center for Super Brand Championship Wrestling's Toy Drive show. Next Friday night, bell time is 7 o'clock, and then the very next day, I'll be at 244 Livestock Road, Easton Nolly, Georgia, for SWA's Toy Drive show. SWA's had a Toy Drive show every year in December for, I know, at least 10 years. We always tell everybody to bring a unwrapped new toy, but it doesn't have to be an extravagant $100 toy. But we don't want it to be a 50-cent toy either. So make it about what you would pay for the price of an independent wrestling show ticket, and make sure it's unwrapped so that we all know it is brand new. So SWA's Toy Drive is next Saturday. Howdy, 7848. Glad to have you here. And then the following day, that Sunday, December 14th, is Championship Wrestling's Snowfall. Hey there, Mr. Cheeseman. Glad to have you here. And Snowfall has a bell time of 4:30. Doors open at 4 o'clock. That's 305 Cherry Street in Royston, Georgia. I am doing fantastic, Mr. Cheese. Hopefully you are as well. I think it's the first time I've seen your name in the comment section. If it is your first time being here, for whatever reason made you stop by the channel tonight, thank you very much. And feel free to give the video a like, a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But at Scrappy Championship Wrestling's Snowfall next Sunday, excuse me, and thank you for subscribing, Mr. Cheese Man. I greatly appreciate that. We're going to have the middleweight championship on the line as Caleb Crocker defends in a triple threat match against Teo and Nick Halen. The lightweight championship will be on the line. DJ Smoke will go one-on-one with Seth Delay. Sal Renaro makes his Scrappy Championship Wrestling debut. And thank you for the kind words, Mr. Cheese Man. I really appreciate that. Hey there, Josh. Glad to have you here. And appreciate the kind words, 7848. I really do. But also in action, we'll have Da Silva, Tower, Hunter James, Marcus Adams, and so many more. That's all next Sunday, 305 Cherry Street in Royston, Georgia for Scrappy Championship Wrestling's Snowfall. And Mr. Cheese, make sure you tell your friends, tell your family about the channel. Hopefully they'll get on board as well. We're going to finish up tonight's video talking about WWE's Survivor Series War Games, which took place this past Saturday night. Only 4 matches. I wish they would have added at least one more match. But to be honest with you, the matches were fantastic, at least from a wrestling perspective, because all the matches had meaning. All the matches had feel. All the matches told a story, which is what wrestling is about. Hey there, Luke. Glad to have you here. And they went about 3 hours. So, I mean, they did a pretty good, job of letting the matches go, but not letting them go too long, but making you get your money's worth. Otherwise, you're like, man, $30 for 4 matches. But it was about the same time as it would have been if they'd had 6 or 7 really short matches. But they opened the show with Team Rhea defeating Team Asuka, and that was the women's War Games match. And then Dominic Mysterio beat John Cena to regain the Intercontinental Championship. Mr. Cheeseman, you just started making videos. Well, let me know what the name of your channel is, and I'll make sure that I check it out. And good luck to you in the future with having your channel grow. And Luke, you can ask any question you want in the comment section down below. If I can answer it, I will try my best to answer it. Hey there, Tyler. Glad to have you here. And no one calls you Leprechaun. You were shocked that Dominic won that match. I kind of thought he would, but I also thought maybe they let Cena keep it, and then in his last match, drop it to whoever he faces. So I could have seen it going either way, but I am glad that Liv Morgan is back. And Luke, I appreciate that question, but I don't discuss things like that here on the channel, but I do appreciate the question and your curiosity, but those are kind of things we don't discuss here on the channel. Josh, this channel, tonight I'm talking wrestling, but I also talk football, baseball, basketball, NASCAR, and then I do top 10 countdowns that sometimes aren't about any kind of sport or wrestling at all. But for the most part, it is football, baseball, basketball, NASCAR, and wrestling. There's also a few videos of my whole entire family, the wife and the 3 kids. And as the kids get bigger and we're able to more, we'll do more and more videos together as a family and make it a family and variety channel, because There are many, many, many YouTubers that focus on just family stuff, and then there are many, many, many YouTubers that do just sports stuff. But the ones that do just sports stuff, they don't mention at all anything about their families. So it kind of leaves you in limbo wondering, you know, are they married? Do they have any kids? What's their life like? So I want people to know, not just me as the sports guy or the wrestling guy, but me as a whole in general, and me and my family. So my plan and my hope is for the channel to grow, and as the kids get bigger, we can do more and more videos as a family. But we've seen Stephanie Vaquer beat Nikki Bella for the Women's World Championship. And to be honest with you, it was probably, in my opinion, the best match Nikki Bella has had since she came back. And hey there, 1879. Glad to have you here. She's always, been known as somebody who couldn't wrestle. And she's still not a phenomenal wrestler, but that was a good match she had Saturday night. Not, an amazing 5-star match, but for Nikki Bella to be in it, it was a good match. In 1879, I used to love WCW back in the day. Now, about the last 6 months, it became very, very, very hard to watch. But up until that point, I loved it. But back when Peacock had all the old WCW stuff, there was a time where I was watching probably one pay-per-view from WCW every month. I've got so much I do that I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I watched one every day. I didn't, but I tried to watch about one per. Usually, it would be late at night before I go to bed. I'd watch one match, and then the next night I'd watch another match. So it took 2 or 3 weeks to watch one pay-per-view, but I would get them in. Um, your favorite was Sting and Goldberg. And if you're asking me that, 78-48, I'm not sure if you are or not. I know you and Mr. Cheeseman are going back and forth. But if you're asking me, I don't drink at all. Never have, never will. I think it's a waste of time. So I can't answer the question because I don't drink. Now, if you're asking Mr. Cheeseman, then I'll let him answer the question. And then the main event, we saw The Vision beat CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, the Usos, and Roman Reigns. Hey there, Shadow. Glad to have you here. But in that match, we saw a man in all black, even a black hood and a black mask, come out and help the Vision win the match. And of course, he did the curb stomp, which is going to make everybody think it was Seth Rollins, and I think they did that to make you think it's Seth Rollins, when the reality of it is, I don't think it is. We'll have to find out when they reveal who it is, but I don't think it is Seth Rollins, but that's why the Vision won that match Saturday night. And Shadow, I'm glad to know you are a wrestling fan. I've been a wrestling fan since 1991. So about 35 years I have been a wrestling fan. And now that I'm in the wrestling business, I really truly support independent wrestling more than I'll support the professional kind. If you ever see me and I'm watching wrestling, more than likely I'm going to be watching an independent show before I'm going to be watching WWE or AEW or TNA. But I love wrestling as a whole. And no, Mr. Cheese Man, I do not. We had a dog, but we do not anymore. So I currently do not have any pets, but thank you for asking. Any thoughts on any of this, please feel free to let me know. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. I misplaced Dwayne Johnson's cutting tool for the origami workshop. I can't believe I lost the rocks, paper, scissors. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of three. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.